Well, this podcast was recorded in the middle of April. We have a short-term forecast for the remainder of the month, as well as the all-important summer 2020 outlook. We'll go from frost all the way to the baking temperatures that we typically see in July and August. First of all, we've got to look to the jet stream for answers in the short term. We have a building ridge of high pressure along the western part of Canada, as well as high pressure building here across the Arctic that is squeezing this cold air and funneling it farther south, and that is why our temperatures are trending below average. It's called a blocking pattern in the upper levels that will likely last the next 1 to 2 weeks. Now let's look at the weather forecast for the week ahead. First of all, a cold front will come through Tuesday with a line of showers in the Pittsburgh area that will become thunderstorms east of the Blue Ridge. Peak gusts ranging from 35 to 40 miles an hour along this line of showers in Pittsburgh into the Laurel Highlands, and then the wind gusts will reach 45 to 55 miles per hour once that line jumps east of I-81 to Route 15 and the coast. So a couple of thunderstorms as this pushes through should last no more than 15 minutes. In the wake of that, some cold air will produce some graupel west of I-81, even some snow showers Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening, a coat of snow just on Laurel Summit, Kaiser's Ridge, and Snowshoe, West Virginia. More rain Thursday, again late this weekend, near average temperatures to close out the month, and a frost Wednesday of this week and Monday, April 27th, only west of the Blue Ridge. Here's what graupel is. First of all, anything left of this line is below freezing, so a good chunk of the atmosphere where we have a lot of destabilization occurring on Tuesday will be below freezing. So the clouds will develop in these small little ice pellets because temperatures being below freezing in a large chunk of this atmosphere where you see these two lines together. So these small soft ice pellets will fall to the ground, surface temperatures being above freezing except for in the Laurel Highlands, and that's why you're going to see some graupel with some of the rain showers in places Lake Lavelle, Maryland, Mercersburg, Pennsylvania, the Pittsburgh suburbs, including the Uniontown area. Now, the all-important summer 2020 outlook. There's our sunshine, and let's see it for the summer, right? All right, first of all, let's take a look at what we can expect as we go through June, July, and August with expected rainfall. We are expecting above average rainfall, June likely being the wettest month. Much of Pennsylvania, northern parts of West Virginia, including the Panhandle, northern Virginia, most of Maryland except for the southeastern part near Ocean City, and all the way up in through the Atlantic coast with near average rainfall through much of central and southern West Virginia and Virginia, June being the wettest month in that area of the Mid-Atlantic as well. As we take a look at what we can expect for temperatures this summer, we are expecting temperatures to start out rather cool along and north of Interstate 80 in Pennsylvania, then turn warmer than average. Starts out warmer than average, ends near average for most of the rest of the Mid-Atlantic. So let's look at each month individually. We start out June with a warm day. We have some showers in there on the 4th and 5th. Some rain showers, some cool weather the 13th through the 15th. And then as we get towards the end of June, a couple of showers on the 20th and the 21st. So some weekends we have some rain in there. It's not going to rain the entire day, typically afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. The warmest day of June will be June 29th. Now as we look into July, we have a stretch of hot weather the 5th through the 10th. July 11th will likely be the second hottest day of the month. The hottest day will be the 24th of July, with very warm days surrounding that. And as you can see, there are good chances for showers and thunderstorms. Again, not an all-day rain event. The convective nature, 4 or 5 o'clock, showers and storms pop up. They dissipate around sunset. And that'll be at the beginning of most of these weeks, the 12th and 13th, 20th, 21st, 27th, and 28th. Hey, I did not forget the 4th of July, the all-important Independence Day forecast. As we celebrate our freedom, that is the 4th of July, and we are looking at mostly sunny, warm, and humid weather. There will be a thunderstorm in the mountains west of Interstate 81 between 4 and 7 p.m., and then dry weather, otherwise dry for the rest of the Mid-Atlantic to enjoy Independence Day. As we zoom into August here, we do have a couple of days in the first part of the month where we will have some showers and thunderstorms. The hottest day of the month, well, at least the first half, will be August 6th. The hottest day of the month in the summer will likely be August 20th. That's what we are targeting for the hottest day of the summer. Some hot days, though, as you see towards the middle and the end of August, when perhaps the school will be back in session in some spots. So these are key dates for significant weather across the mid-Atlantic. Let's take a look at summer rainfall climatology. What do we normally expect with rainfall as we look at the 1981 to 2010 averages? Along I-81, June is traditionally the wettest month with about 4.5 inches of rain. July and August, about 3.5 inches of rain. As we move a little bit farther to the west, we're going to look at the Allegheny Mountains. July is usually the wettest month in places like Elkins, West Virginia, Johnstown, Somerset, Oakland, Maryland, with a little bit over 5 inches of rain. The mountains help to initiate some of that rain. June and August typically bring close to about 4 inches of rain, but ultimately July is usually the wettest month of the summer in the Alleghenies. West of the Alleghenies, western Pennsylvania, we typically see most of the rain in June. July and August usually have similar amounts, but what we're talking about is about a little over 4 inches of rain in June, and then slowly that works down to about 3.5 inches in August. As we look towards the Interstate 95 corridor, July is usually the wettest month with 4 inches of rain. June and August fall behind with about 3 to 3.5 inches of rain. And finally, along the Atlantic coast, we typically see August being the wettest month with a little bit close to 4 inches of rain. Some of that is driven in part to the potential for tropical activity to move up the coast in August as well. So tropical activity can influence that 30-year average along the coast. Now, as we take a look here, with 90-degree days, everyone wants to know, is it going to be really hot? Am I going to be able to go to the pool this summer? Well, climatologically, Washington, D.C. has 36 days where the temperature is above 90 degrees. Harrisburg, about 22 days. Atlantic City, close to 17 days. Pittsburgh, about 7 days. And in the mountains, Elkins, West Virginia, averages about 1 or 2 days where the temperature is above 90. We are likely to see more 90-degree days than average east of Interstate 81, along and west of I-81, near average number of 90-degree days, and below average, so we may not see a 90-degree day in the Alleghenies, but at the most we are expecting one day where the temperature reaches above 90, and that would probably be towards the end of August. So that is the summer outlook by your friends at the Hagerstown Town and Country Almanack. You can order your hard copy by logging onto our website or become a Friends of the Almanack subscriber. You can get the Almanack in digital format. Everyone have a great day and a great week.